we have yet another kettlebell workout today. Now, as we've discussed in the past, you can use a dumbbell for the kettlebell. You don't have to have the kettlebell. And what makes this so user-friendly is that you only need one item. And that kind of helps rather than having a weight workout that really does require either a band or like a set of dumbbells. So you could use a kettlebell, you could use a jug, you could use a dumbbell. You don't even have to have anything. You'll be able to get a workout even if you don't have a piece of equipment. So don't let that deter you from clicking on one of these kettlebell workouts. So we're gonna have a range of motion warm up, and then we're gonna have a series of 3 items that we repeat twice. The first will be cardio, which will include swings, a squat row, skaters, butt kickers, figure eights, and we're gonna go through that 2 times. Then we're gonna go through a series of lifting where we do a 1-arm push-up, 1-arm row, 1-arm deadlift, 1-arm snatch, 1-arm squat press, and then we'll switch to the left. And then finally, we're gonna finish up with a bit of core and glutes, where we have a right cauldron, left cauldron, a tap back crunch, and then right elbow plank and a left elbow plank. So I guess there is no glutes. That's just involved in the other stuff. So we're gonna repeat that through twice. Each one of those will be about 10 minutes. So the workout with the warm up and cool down should be completed within 40 minutes. So it's a nice quick one for you today, which is important for me because I have a lot going on today. So, all right, we're gonna start with a range of motion warm up. I'm gonna go ahead and start my Garmin, even though she doesn't work when I do kettlebell. I don't know. Anyway, all right, oh, I'm not gonna press the timer yet. Oh man, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's jump right. My cat is sick, of course. Of course I have a sick animal, and the vet has got modified hours. So who knows what's going on there. My husband left for work yesterday, and I'm contemplating when he gets home, what am I gonna do? I might go get our RV and park it in the driveway and tell him, you stay in there for 2 weeks and just leave him food. I'm seriously thinking about that. My son has asthma, so I just don't see any reason to risk things unnecessarily. But you know what? Thankful to have a job. I don't know, kind of go between 2 things, right? And Jack. Good, nice, soft. Ooh, my back is sore today. We have been doing lots of yard work. My lower back is failing it. All right, and arms out. Rotate through. Gonna make this a bit of a quick warm up. I gotta get through this. I'm sure you feel it. You just wanna get through it too. Open it up, touch down. I do enjoy doing this, however, it's nice when you guys are like, hey, is there a workout today? I'm like, okay, yes, I am accountable to that. It's nice to have something to be accountable to. So you're accountable to me and I'm accountable to you. And last one, and let's squat it out. Again, keeping the weight in the heels, head and chest is up, toes are lifted. Good job. All right, let's practice some swing. So reach through and squeeze. Remember, we're hinging from the hips, knees are soft, toes are up. Good. Let's practice a squat row, okay? Pretend that kettlebell. Squat row, squat row, squat row. And now we're gonna practice some skaters, and we're gonna go through those kind of quickly. Going from side to side. And now we're gonna practice some butt kickers, but we're gonna just stay low for the warm up, holding that pretend kettlebell in front of us. Good, staying low in the legs, getting the heels right up to the glutes. And now figure eights, under, through the front of the legs. I don't really like going behind the legs. I feel like this is better for your back and your core than to crunch behind it. And deep breath in up. And exhale, slide it down. And round it up. Oh, that's where my back is sore. So I'm gonna do that again. Deep breath up. And exhale. Slide it down and round it up. Whew. Shoulders back, and now open that chest a little bit. And look up. All right, get your water, have it nearby. We're gonna start with our cardio. 45 seconds each, 15-second rest. We're gonna repeat through it 2 times, starting with swings. All right, are y'all ready? Get set. And here we go. Good. Squeeze that butt every time you come up. Good. Shoulders are up, back, and down. Knees are soft. We've done this together quite a bit recently, so hopefully it's starting to feel more second nature. Now this is like a class format, so I wouldn't necessarily do this light kettlebell or swings with just going to my face if I had like a personal training client. Say I had a client who is an experienced golfer or swimmer, then it would be okay to take that kettlebell a little above the head. Otherwise though, you just don't want to do that. Unnecessary pressure on the shoulders. And rest. Second move we're going to do is that squat row, side to side. You don't have to have impact. You could stay planted on the ground rather than moving side to side. Here we go. Squat, row. Heart rate is going to get up there nice and quickly because we're using those big muscle groups, legs and back. I hope everybody is well. Keeping that head and chest up. Drop down every time with those glutes. Good. Oh yeah, those legs are gonna get warm. And rest. All right, now we're gonna go to skaters. These are not deep, they're quick. So just a tap back with the toe, hip to hip with the bell. Good job. Three, two, rest. Woo! Now we have butt kickers. Remember, you can stay nice and low, or you can run them with me. Here we go. Get those heels right into the glutes. Every time. A little bit of cardio, a little bit of strength, a little bit of core. That's what we're doing today. Good. Got about 15 more seconds here. Check those heels. Make sure they're hitting those glutes. 3, 2, 1. Last move, figure eights. And then we'll do it all again. And your cardio will be done. Here we go. Woo. Now remember, the danger on figure eights is that sometimes you'll want to bend over. I don't want you to bend over, I want you to squat down. Downs, not overs. Good. Weights in the heels. Toes are up. Good. It's nice and chilly today, so it's enjoyable to work out. It's not humid. And rest. All right, back to the top. We got swings. Now, if you wanted a jack in the middle, you absolutely could. Watch, swing, jack. But the danger with adding a jack is that you go to your toes for the tap in. You gotta make sure you go back to your heels for the swing. If you have an actual kettlebell, you can even take these to one-arm swings, where you would switch at the top. Now the one-arm swing is going to deepen the stretch in the hamstrings. So it's all about preference. But since this is for cardio, I'm going to add that tap. Good job. And rest. Squat row is next. Woo. Heart rate should be up there, but not so high that you can't talk to your neighbor, or you shouldn't really be talking to your neighbor, to your kids. Yes, you can talk to your neighbor as long as it's from your house. Kind of chuckle seeing people's different interpretations of social distancing. Okay. Is there a definition yet in the Webster's Dictionary? I think people are focusing more on the 6 feet of distance rather than the idea of that's only if it's necessary. 6 feet if you have to grocery shop. Not 6 feet if you have to drink around your fire pit. No, no, no. All right, skaters. Am I calling some of you out? I hope not. Just something to think about. A 90-year-old woman in Italy, I think it was Italy, refused a ventilator so that they could use it for a younger person. And if she can do that, then we can stay home. It's okay, we'll get through it. Come on. And rest. All right. Butt kickers is next. Remember, you can stay low. You don't have to run it. Here we go. Let's do it. And I'm just holding that bell right in front of my waist. Almost done. What? Well, that's going quickly. Get that cardio done first. That's my least favorite part. My favorite part's coming up next. And then, of course, there's core, which most of you know my feeling on. But it's a little different with the kettlebell. It's functional. And rest. Last one, figure eights. Then we're gonna get a nice little break. Let that heart rate come down. Get a mat if you need it, or a towel for your knees. You could also tap these if you wanted to, but once again, make sure you're making contact with the heels. Don't just bend over. Squat down. Drop that boot head. Hey. Good. And rest. That was it. Good job. Get a drink. I'm also going to get my mat. Whew. All right. We're going to start with a one-arm push-up. So it's okay to go ahead and come to the floor. Now, if you don't have a bell or a weight, or if you have a weight that rolls versus a hexagonal weight, just put your hands on the floor and push up. And remember, the form that I prefer is wide hands, fingertips turned out to the corners, elbows to the back of the room. Don't let your elbows flail out. doing that method engages the chest and the back, not just the shoulders, okay? So we'll have one arm starting on the right hand. Then we're going to come up for a one arm row, so you'll be in a lunge position. You're going to stay in that lunge position as we one arm deadlift. Then we're going to one arm snatch, one arm squat press, and then over to the left, okay? So, are you ready? Good. Go ahead and come on down to your knees. Get your bell ready. And push-ups. Here we go. One arm through. You can stay on your knees or go to your toes. Most of the time I can do these from the toes, but you know, since my back was sore, why push it? I'm gonna let my back have a little bit of assistance by being down on my knees. Nothing wrong with it. Still working that chest, working the triceps, the shoulders, the back, everything I care about. Good. Try and keep that head up a bit. Come down with your chest, not your head. So don't drop your head, keep it up. All right, we're gonna step that left leg through. Now you can stay right here if you wanted to, support it on that back knee, or come up off of it. Touch the ground, row, tap, row. Now this is a really light weight for me, so I'm gonna go ahead and speed that up a bit. But I keep my elbow really close to the side of my body. I don't wanna have any chicken wings. That's not a row. I guess it's a row, but it's not targeting what I want. We get a lot of shoulder work in general, so let's work the lats. Let's get that back. That actually gives us a narrow waist. Working those lats, tightening up. Those supporting muscles are what pull in that naturally built girdle. Did she just say girdle? I sure did. God is good, he gave us a girdle. All right, now I'm gonna move my mat. Slide that back toe in, shoulders up, back and down, arm extends. Front leg is soft. Tap down, come up. So, I'm really working the left leg. That's okay, what I care about is keeping the bell in the same arm. Good, nice flat back every time. Remember, you don't have to touch the ground. It's not about going deep. It's about having good form, soft knee on that left leg, back is flat. Good. Now we're gonna go into that one arm snatch. I don't like that word. Lots of words I don't like. I don't like the word squat. I don't know why. I hate the word moist. Ooh. And then snatch, not my fave. All right. So we're gonna come up, snatch up. Tap down, and then pull it up and press. Now, if this were heavier weight, I would go through the motions of going slowly. But this is a 10-pounder. My shoulder can handle it. If this were a 15, you could just squat in one arm row. If you have any shoulder problems, you could also squat and curl. Lots of options here. Little hop, that helps that shoulder. Little hop up. Good. Now I'm going to slip my hand under the horn, because now I'm going to drop and press for a squat press. Feet are shoulder width apart, down and press. Now this is a light weight, so I can go a little quickly. Crunch that side. Lots of oblique work today. Yesterday I did another round of kickboxing, but that's a private link. So if you want the private link, go to Instagram, my page, Aubrey Burns Conway, and DM me your phone number, and I'll text you the link. And rest. Now we'll go to that other side. So If you need that mat, get to it. Push-ups. Here we go. Wow, halfway. It is going quickly. Remember what we talked about. Don't drop that head, drop the chest. There is no shame in doing this from your knees. I hate the word girly push-ups. I'll tell you what, I see more people doing push-ups quickly and not even with half the range of motion. And that's not push-ups. Whew. That, I would maybe call that like a press, like a shoulder press, but that is not push-ups. And rest. All right, step that right leg through. Come up to that supporting leg. You can go ahead and move the mat if you needed it. And row. Good, nice and tight. Oh, I love the sunshine. Makes me so happy. Good. Right outside my window here, I have a thunderhead pine. And it's a gorgeous tree, bush, whatever. And there's a mother robin who has nested in that thunderhead pine for the past 5 years. Pretty sure it's the same bird. And she made the most incredible bird's nest this year. I mean, this sucker, she used mud. She is advancing. She's like, you know what? Without all these people disturbing me. She's like, I can make a condo. All right, slide that back toe in. Shoulders up, back and down. Knee is soft. We're gonna hinge. Here we go. I've kind of decided that whenever I retire, which honestly looks like that's what I'm doing right now, being laid off, feels the same way, but I'm gonna bird watch. I'm gonna get myself a set of binoculars, and I'm gonna start watching some birds. And is it wrong that I'm kind of excited about this? I'm excited about this. I love birds. My family and I have been doing a family chore every day, and they don't know it, but one of the chores this week, we're all gonna build a birdhouse. We're gonna use our, excuse me, I fell. We're gonna use our geometric math skills, geometry, whatever it is, I don't even know, snatch, and we're gonna cut and build these birdhouses. I'm excited, and hopefully we won't cut any fingers off. Ooh. When my husband gets back from work, he's gonna sit down with the kids and teach them how to budget. I'm gonna teach them how to meal plan. I am not teaching them any of their coursework. I ask them to just go look at notes and review for an hour a day on one subject. Because I am not a homeschool mom. Hats off to all my friends that are. Jenny Loomis, you're my hero. I think Jenny has 6 kids she homeschools. And they're smart cookies. And rest. Squat press, could this be it? It is. And then one more section and then we're done. You ready? Here we go. Drive and press. Really crunching that side. Oh, that feels so good. I love working that oblique the proper way. Good. Keep going. And a few more seconds. 3, 2, finish it. And 1, nice job. Woo. Get a drink of water. I have a lot of colleagues that really enjoy core work. Maybe they even teach core classes. And listen, I'm not saying that they're wrong. It's just based on the studies that I've done and my work as a professional bodybuilder that I don't core work necessary to the extent that it's kind of thumped into our brains. I think that's an old school bro science, much like long durations of cardio. I think they've just shown that that's not really as effective for you as you think it is. Now, when I was bodybuilding, I did use long sessions of cardio, but at very low heart rates to kind of target that fat burn zone. But never was I doing cardio like the stair stepper or running for an hour. That just, never. That was the antichrist to muscle, so you just don't do it. All right, now we're gonna get our mat, that being said, and now we're going to work on our core. We're gonna start with cauldrons. Now cauldrons, you don't even have to have a weight here. You could just do it with your hands because it's really using the momentum of your leg to swing your body up. And I can do that with big arms and no weight whatsoever. So we're gonna go right and left. Then we're just gonna reach, tap the arms up and sit up or crunch. And then from there, we're gonna go to an elbow plank where we hold our kettlebell up and we come to both legs, or you can go down to a bottom knee, whatever you wanna do. All right, I had my mat turned to the side or diagonally thinking it would help you see better, but I think it just looks awkward. Okay, so we're gonna start with cauldrons. Are you ready? Get set, lay down. Left leg in the air, please. All right, here we go. Swing and come up. Nice big arms, long arms outside that leg. Good. Whew. Use that leg. It's so nice because that leg helps to ensure I don't have any pressure in my neck. And done. All right. We're gonna switch. You will worm across your mat. You're gonna wiggle worm across your mat, so just adjust for it. Okay. Now you got the other leg up. Oh, did I just do that? My abs are like, oh, excuse me. So I'm going around that left knee. The right leg is up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Blow out birthday candles for me. Good. Ooh, your abs are gonna be tired when you've done this for 10 minutes. All right. Now we're gonna tap back and sit up. So we want nice long arms as we tap back, use momentum, and sit up. So I'm gonna tap, sit up. Now slow, 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 and swing up. Slow, slow, slow. Because I'm also using my lats there. Actually using pretty much every muscle in that upper body on these tap back crunch ups or sit ups. If you don't want to sit up, you could just crunch, tap back, crunch, and all you have to do is get your shoulder blades off the mat. That's it. Good. Almost there. Oh yeah. Feeling that core. Good. And rest. All right, we're gonna come down now to our right elbow. And I'm gonna put that kettlebell in my left hand, that's optional. I'm gonna come up and just hold. Now, I can just be on my knee, that's fine. Or I can lift that back leg. And I'm just gonna hold that steady. Or try to. I'm already shaking, that's okay. And if it gets too much, you can always set that kettlebell down. You can just put up the arm. You could also put the hand on the waist. You could put that knee down. Lots of options here. Lots of options. Good. Really think that there's a string attached to your hip and it's pulling up on that left left hip. Good. Keep going. All right. Other side. And then we get to do it all again. More cauldrons. Yay. Here we go. So I like to get myself in position first and then set out that leg to join. Now, make sure your shoulder is right above your elbow. You don't want to have that elbow out in front of the shoulder. No, no, no. You want to have them directly in line. Woo. All right, are you visualizing that string that's attached to that hip? Just kind of keeping it lifted. Oh yeah. I'm hoping this second round you'll feel the core as much as I know I will. But you'll notice we're not just working quote unquote the core. Your entire body here is working. That I'm okay with. That's why I love planks. And down. Love planks. Okay, we're back to those cauldrons. That right leg, or that left leg's in the air, and now we're going to sweep around that right knee. Here we go. Sweep. Can you believe that you literally only have 4.5 more minutes in the workout today? And then you're done. Now it's a beautiful day, so I would go for a walk. Try and keep up with those 10,000 steps. I noticed I was falling a little behind on that, even walking my dog as much as I do. Like especially yesterday with the rain. So just try and keep up with those 10,000 steps. It's kind of like our kids, just try and keep up with the notes in your classes. All right, other side now. All right. Here we go. I'd love to tell you that my back feels better. It does not, which is how I can tell that I really was not using good form doing yard work yesterday. I must have really been rounding over and not using my legs. That's why squats and even these figure eights are very functional training. I really look at everything I do from a method of, is this functional? Does this mimic something I would do in my everyday life, helping me to become better and more efficient at that activity? So I think I'll be doing a little bit of Advil today. All right, we're gonna tap back and crunch, or tap back, sit up. The whole point of that, however, was to demonstrate to you that even with my back sore, I can still do all this core work because I'm not relying on my back to do the work. I'm using the momentum of my legs in the cauldrons and now my arms in these sit-ups to work that core. So if I can do this core with my back sore, that's good news. That means I'm training the muscle groups I'm going after. Good. All right. Right elbow. We've got those planks and then we're done. All right, let's go. Okay. Whew. Good, keep lifting. Nice string attached to that hip, pulling you up. Good. Yeah, we've only been going for 30 minutes, so this will be quick, 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 which is nice. Now, you could go back and do the whole video again if you wanted an hour-long workout. That would be awesome. You could absolutely do that. Or you could go for a nice brisk walk and then come in and do the video. That would be good too. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, other side, and then we're finished. And we'll stay on the floor for our stretching. All right, check to make sure my elbow is under my shoulder. And now I'm gonna lift. Here we go. good, good. Stay focused on that hip being lifted. Nice. Remember, you can put that bell down at any time, or that weight, whatever you're holding. Even a water bottle. You know, 16 ounces is a pound, and that's something. It's better than nothing. You're almost there, we got 15 seconds. And then I'm gonna stretch my back. I'm looking so forward to it. Perfect time to stretch is when you're warm. 4, 3, 2, and done. Nice job. Oh, all right. Let's go down to our backs. Pull your knees in and just give yourself a little hug there, and then just gently rock side to side. Kind of massage that spine. Let it loosen up. We're going to open the arms, and now I'm going to let my knees fall to the right. Looking left with my head, I'm going to put my hand right on top, oh my goodness, of that right knee, and just embrace that stretch. That feels so good. Grabbing my lower back in through my glutes and the IT band. And now head back to the center, the knees back to the center, and now to the other side. And again, gently putting that hand on top of that knee. Good, nice deep breath in. And exhale, release the tension. Head up, knees up. We're gonna take that right leg in the air, grab above or below the knee, and just pull that leg in for the stretch. Release the stretch, but hold the leg up and just ankle circles for me. And now cross that foot over, reach through the space, and pull it in for that figure 4. And release. Now take that other leg up, above or below the knee, and just pull that leg into you. Good, and now keep that leg up, but just ankle circles. And cross that foot over, reach through the space and pull it in for the stretch. And now we're going to use the weight of the knees to roll ourselves to sitting. I'm going to face you. I'm going to push off onto my feet and gently just rock back and forth here, stretching my Achilles. That's the other part that's sore, is right behind there, because you know, you're squatting down like this, pulling weeds and laying weed paper and such, so I'm just generally sore. I'm too pretty for yard work. You know? I'm just kidding, I actually love it. We're gonna straighten those legs and roll it up. I love when you can see when work is completed. That satisfies me very much. And now we're going to take those arms back and just open that chest, pull down, look up. Good. And take that arm across and stretch that shoulder out. Pick the shoulder up to the ear and then set it down away. Good. And switch. Again, shoulder up and down. Let's final deep breath in, up. Exhale, we're going to slide those hands down. Hold right there. Round the back. Flatten it out, and now round it all the way up. You're done, and that took us less than 40 minutes. So, I hope you have a great day. Tomorrow, come join me. We're gonna go ahead and do a lifting series again like we did last week. Last week we had upper body and lower body, so we'll be splitting things up again tomorrow and Friday. See you later.